Well, I have disclaimer also. So I am not an expert nor authority. So whatever I say, it's all came from my experience from the field for last 25 years. And whatever I say is questionable, debatable, and I agree with that. So I will just share whatever I think and what I feel. And it's a tricky subject, so there is scope of discussion. But primarily, I'm a photographer. I started with, for love, but later evolution happened, and now the greater goal is to connect more and more people with the natural world, so that we can create a lobby in favor of the natural world, because nobody is talking. I mean, they can't talk for themselves, so we need to talk on behalf of them, because that's a need. It's not an emotional situation, it's a need. That is a greater discussion. I will come later, but now, because the topic is here more about tourism and conservation, so I decided to share two of my personal stories where actually I found tourism helped conservation. So this photo is from Spiti. I was into mountaineering. I had a knack for mountain wildlife. So I was looking for snow leopard. That time nothing was done. It is 15 years back. And in Spiti, people had idea that snow leopard was there because snow leopards used to eat their cattle. So local people knew that there's a grey ghost which actually eat the sheep and goats. So they never liked the snow leopard that time. So this is, whatever I'm saying, it came from the personal conversation with the local people for last, many years. So I stayed in Spiti for like months, and this is winter, and I photographed snow leopard that time. This was first snow leopard I photographed in end of 2010 or 11, and people got to know that snow leopard can be seen. I mean, it's not like a difficult. And after that, the slowly tourism started. Tourism started, and people believe that we can go there and, can see snow leopard. Then I photographed in Ladakh also. The same thing happened. Steve Winter did some camera trap work in. This is also a camera trap photo. But Steve Winter did some camera trap work before me. But there was no direct sighting, such direct sighting, which can give some confidence that we can see them directly. So I photographed them in both Ladakh and Spiti, and this is from Kiber. So this is from now 2 years back. I went again. So now the situation in Spiti is like more than 200 porters, guide are engaged. Winter tourism started. The perception about the snow leopard changed. Now people never liked snow leopard. Now they feel proud if some snow leopard visit their house. They can say, oh, mera ghar mein aaya tha. So one snow leopard visited. So this entire thing changed because of, when the tourism started, because it, bring a lot of money, the 30, 40, or more than that, I think the homestays, people started building homestays, and you can see those photographers and, nature lovers. They now reach there in the winter. Once upon a time, people never think of to be there in winter because it's like minus 28, difficult situation. But now people are providing all kind of services, and you can see this. I'm showing this photo particularly because all snow leopards are death side. I mean, it is not even very disturbing situation. It looks disturbing, but it is not like that. They're quite far, and you can see them easily. I mean, almost sure such sighting now. And now the population in the entire landscape is around 20, 25. So it's a good thing. I mean, it's comfortable situation, and it is really created awareness, and species saved, and the people are also happy. So this is a good situation, and even the woman empowerment happened because they started making things. They're selling stuff to the tourists, which gave them a financial freedom, which is again a great thing. This is the winter Spiti, and last time when I went, I kept a photograph. I don't know, vanished. So where is that photograph? There was a photograph of snow leopard. Oh. Okay, so I just, if it comes, maybe later it will come. I don't know, it's misplaced. So there's a photo actually. When I visited this time, so I found my photo was on the road. It is like welcoming for snow leopard tourists. So I came back there after like 7, 8 years and saw that I was so happy that it is helping at least some way. This is an interesting story from Manipur. This is this year's story, very recent. I was looking for Hume's pheasant, which is a very rare and difficult species to see, only found in Manipur, some part of Mizoram, and of course in some part in Southeast Asia, like in Thailand. This village is called Jesami, where I got some news in January that some hunters, they are trying to show the bird. They have a population of Hume's pheasant, a beautiful bird. I never saw. And when I heard that these hunters, actually, they are trying to show the bird, I thought, let's make a film on them so that they stay inspired and they continue this thing. And I visited the place. So this is usually they used to hunt the bird. That feather you can see, these are the tail feathers of Hume's pheasant. So I went there in March and spent good time with 7, 8 hunters in the forest. They have amazing knowledge. They have their own system. I saw the bird in the night. This is the female Hume's pheasant, and this is the male. And my first sighting, and when I saw that there's a possibilities of seeing the bird, and people are beautiful, I mean, they had fantastic attitude. So I communicated with the village council, and I just proposed them, let's do it, make it a community reserve. And the old concept, I told them that, it's a good idea you guys are doing, that killing a bird just give you 1 kilo of meat, but if we can show the bird, we will have a power to buy 100 kilos of meat, so it's always a better way. They agreed, promptly, like in one conversation with the entire villages, they agreed, and we decided to launch it very soon in 5th June, but the Manipur problem happened. I went back to May, but couldn't reach there, so I had a plan to give them camera trap. I wanted to engage all the hunters doing camera traps and other activities so that they can bring back all the information on their own. Because they are well able than us, they know everything, they can read the forest. We are nowhere close to them, understanding the natural history. And finally, we waited. Then finally, this January, this Jesami Hume's pheasant community reserve inaugurated. So this last 22nd January, and this is this is an amazing thing for me because it's like an entire area, and we want people to come there. I mean, you are all representative from different tourism sectors, and please go visit the place to see the Hume's pheasant, so these people will remain inspired. So only tourism can do that, and how conservation can be helped by tourism, maybe we can, discuss in our conversation. So I don't want to make it longer now. I would like to give the mic to Sumanta to go forward because we have very little time.
Yeah, very little time.